Hello, and welcome to DevOps Quick Bites, your friendly guide to all things Salesforce DevOps with me, Rob Cowell, DevOps Advocate at GearSet. So whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your existing processes, you've definitely tuned into the right place, as this time I'm going to be going back to the fundamentals of Salesforce DevOps. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. So before we dive in, let's talk about why Salesforce DevOps matters. Imagine deploying a critical sales application only to encounter some unexpected errors. It's pretty disruptive, right? Well, DevOps can help us avoid these scenarios through better management and better collaboration. So let's unpack a little bit around what this means in a Salesforce scenario. Like other types of DevOps, Salesforce DevOps is the marriage of development and operations. And like all good marriages, it's founded on collaboration and communication. And that allows us to improve and accelerate the delivery of our Salesforce applications. This forms the fundamental part of our DevOps culture, which is the backbone of any DevOps initiative. This emphasis on collaboration and communication goes across roles: developers, admins, and even business analysts, all working together towards that common goal. Now, this cultural shift is probably the biggest change that you're going to make as part of adopting DevOps, and that makes the technical process a little secondary. That said, technologies such as Slack or Microsoft Teams, if you use that, can facilitate the ongoing communication using technology to solve the culture issues. But the mindset of collaboration and shared responsibility is really what's going to drive that success. Now, we mentioned the technical aspects. Let's have a look at some of them now. So source control, also known as version control, is absolutely crucial. It allows teams to manage changes and maintain version history for every project so that you can see what's changed, when it was changed, and who it was changed by. Now, for Salesforce, tools like Git, coupled together with providers such as GitHub or Bitbucket, will help manage those components from custom fields to whole workflows or code bases written in Apex or Lightning Web Components, pretty much anything that you can define in Salesforce and manage them across multiple environments seamlessly. Another major component of a healthy DevOps process is automation, and it's key to reducing all those manual errors and speeding up your processes. So, for example, automated testing will ensure that your changes, your code or your configuration will work as expected and helps you catch those issues earlier in your development lifecycle. You might hear this referred to as shifting left. So if you can imagine your development process as a timeline that runs from left to right, basically we want to make sure that testing happens earlier, i.e. to the left of the diagram. Now, tools such as Selenium, Provar or Tricentis, or a range of others, these can be integrated to automate your Salesforce testing as part of that overall automation. Next, we look at continuous integration, or CI. You sometimes might hear this put together as CI/CD, but continuous integration is the CI part. But what it actually means in practice is merging all of your developers and admins' working copies to a shared branch, perhaps several times a day, certainly as they become ready. And again, tools such as GearSet can help automate this process, run the tests, and verify that everything works together and integrates together nicely. And then finally, as we just mentioned, the CD part of CI/CD, which is continuous delivery. And that extends the CI process a little further to make sure that that code or config or whatever it is you've changed is always in a deployable state. So with CD, continuous delivery, every change that you make will have passed those automated tests and is automatically deployed to perhaps a staging environment, and that makes those releases a little more seamless for you. So all these technological processes are great, but why adopt DevOps for Salesforce in the first place? Well, the benefits are substantial: faster deployments, fewer errors, and quicker recovery times. And that in turn allows companies to be more agile and responsive to change, which in turn improves their time to market and can give them that all-important competitive edge. But it's important to remember that DevOps isn't just about speed. It's about building a resilient system where changes are planned, implemented, and reviewed effectively. And that ensures high quality and user satisfaction. And if the users are satisfied, us developers and admins get an easier life. So if you're ready to start, here's how you can integrate DevOps into your Salesforce process using GearSet. Firstly, if you're not already, set up using your source control system with a provider such as GitHub or Bitbucket. GitHub is probably the popular choice for its robust features and large community, but it's certainly not the only option. Then you can integrate that with your Salesforce environment with GearSet and have that seamless synchronization between your Salesforce orgs and your source control system. Once you've got version control in place, you can then start to automate your testing and deployment processes using the CI/CD capabilities of GearSet's pipelines. Perhaps start with a simple automation like deploying code from a dev to a test environment, and then you can gradually expand that out to more complex workflows. Do remember to watch out for common pitfalls such as putting the technology ahead of the culture, underestimating the cultural shift that DevOps is going to require, or neglecting the importance of ongoing training and being adaptable. Remember, DevOps is a journey, not a one-time setup, fire and forget. So that's a wrap on our introduction to Salesforce DevOps fundamentals. Now remember, that's just the beginning. If you have any questions or want to share your experiences, do feel free to drop them in the comments. I will check those from time to time. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights and check out the resources linked in the description. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next DevOps Quick Bites. Bye for now.